Oh.
Makes some loud noise.
Hello, kid. I'm a drunken veteran bitch.
Thanks for telling me your great secret.
Here's unnecessary information number one, eh? Had a serious accident. The front steps tried to trample me. Took advantage of the fog to waylay me. Ought to be a lighthouse out there. Dark in here too. What the hell is this? The morgue? Let's have some light on the subject. For the cavalry.
That's more like.
The hell with the whole guest bar. Where's the old tightwad anyway?
Out on the porch.
Can't spend us living the black hole account. Say if I got the DTs. By God, it's real. What's the matter with the old man tonight? Must be ossified to forget to let this out. Grab opportunity by the forelock. Key to my success.
You're stinking now. That will knock you stiff.
Wisdom from the mouth of babes. Can't wipe stuff, kid. You're still wet behind the ears.
Alright, pass out if you want to.
Can't. There's trouble. Had enough to sink a ship, but can't sink. Here's hoping.
Shove over the bottle, I'll have one too.
No, you don't. Not while I'm around. Remember doctor's orders. Maybe no one gives a damn if you die, but I do. You're my kid brother. I love your guts, kid. Everything she is gone. You're all I've got. So, no booze for you, if I can help it.
Oh, lay off it.
You don't believe I care, do you? Just drunken bull? Alright. Go ahead and kill yourself.
Sure, I know you care, Jamie. And I'm going on the wagon. But tonight doesn't count. Too many damn things have happened today. Here's how.
I know, kid. It's been a lousy day for you. I'll bet old Gaspar hasn't tried to keep you off booze. Probably give you a case to take with you to the State Farm for proper preparation. The sooner you kick the bucket, the less expense. What a bastard to have for a father. Christ, if you put him in a book, no one would believe it.
Oh, Papa's alright if you try and understand him. And keep your sense of humor.
Although, in a way, I do feel sorry for him about one thing. But he even had that coming to him. He's to blame. What the hell in that? The last drink's getting me. This one out to put the lights out. Did you tell old Gaspar I got it out of Doc Hardy? The sanatorium is a charity dump.
Yes, I told him I wouldn't go there. It's all settled now. He said I can go anywhere I want. Within reason, of course.
Of course, Laura. Anything within reason. That means not a cheap dump. Old Gaspar, the miser and the bell. That's a part he can play without makeup.
Oh, shut up, will ya? I've heard that Gaspard stuff a million times.
Alright, if you're satisfied, let him get away with it. It's your funeral, I mean, I hope it won't be.
What'd you do uptown tonight? Go to Mammy Burns?
Sure thing, where else could I find a suitable female companionship? And love. Don't forget love. What is a man without a good woman's love? A goddamn hollow shell.
You're a nut.
Then turn into my love, I said, the dead are dancing with the dead, the dew is whirling with the dust. But she heard the violin. Not strictly accurate. If my love was with me, I didn't make it. She must have been a ghost. Guess which one of Maggie's chambers I picked up to bless me with her woman's love. And you're that kid. A big fat violet.
No, honest? Some pig. God, she weighs a ton. What the hell for? A joke?
No joke. Very serious. By the time I hit Mammy's dump, I felt very sad about myself and all the other poor bums in the world, ready for a weep on any old womanly bosom. You know how you get when John Barcon turns on the soft music inside of you. Then as soon as you got in the door, Mamie began telling me all of her troubles. Grieved how rotten business was. She was going to get fat Violet at the gate. Clippers didn't involve with me. Only reason she kept her was that she could play the piano. Lately we'd gone on drunks and been too spoiled to play, and was leading her out of house and home. And although V was good how to dumbbell and she felt sorry for her, because she didn't know how the hell she made a living, still business was business. All I wanted was a little heart-to-heart talk concerning the infinite sorrow of life.
Poor Vi. I'll bet you recited Kipling and Swinburne and Dowson and gave her, "I have been faithful to thee, Sonora, in my fashion."
Sure, with the old master John Burley playing the soft music. She stood it for a while, then she got good and sore. Got the idea, took her upstairs for a joke. Gave me a grand ball now. Said she was better than a drunken bum who recited poetry. But then she began to cry. So I had to say I loved her because she was fat and she wanted me to believe that. And I stayed with her to prove it. And that cheered her up, and she kissed me when I left and said she'd fallen hard for me, and we both cried a little more in the hallway. Everything was fine except Mamie Burncock had gone bogus.
Harlots and hunted have pleasures of their own to give. The vulgar herd can never understand.
Exactly. Hell of a good time with that. You should have stuck around with me, kid. Mamie Burns cried about you. I'm sorry to hear you were sick. She meant it too. This night has opened my eyes to a great career in store for me. I shall give the art of acting back to the performing skills, which are its most perfect expression. By applying my natural, God-given talents in the proper sphere, I shall attain the pinnacle of success. I'll be the lover of a fat woman in Barnum Bailey Circus. Imagine me sunk to that fat girl, hit down hooker shop. Me, who would have been some of the best lookers on Broadway, sit, beg. Speaking in general, I tried them all, the happy road to take you all over the world. Not so apt. Happy road is bum. Weary road is right. Get you nowhere fast, that's where I've got nowhere. Where everyone lands in and even most suckers won't admit it.
Can it? You'll be crying in a minute.
Don't get too damn fresh. But you're right. To hell with repining. Fat Violet's a good kid. Glad I stayed with her. Good Christian act. Cured her blues. What a good time. I should have stuck with me, kid. Taking your mind off your troubles. What's the use coming home to get the blues over? Why can't it be all over? Finish now. Not a hope. If I were hanging down a hugging hill, whether am I, no matter am mine, I have whose love will follow me will.
Shut up.
Oh, where's the hophead? Gone to sleep?
You dirty bastard.
Thanks, kid. Certainly had that coming. Don't know what made me, booze talking. You know me, kid.
I know you'd never say that unless... But God, Jamie, no matter how drunk you are, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I hit you. You and I never scrap that bad.
It's alright. I'm glad you did. My dirty tongue will have to cut it out. Suppose it's because I feel so damn sunk. Because this time, Mama had me fooled. Really believed she had it licked. She thinks I always believe the worst, but this time I believe the best. I suppose I can't forgive her. Yet, it meant so much. I've begun so hope. If she'd be in the game, I could too.
God, don't I know how you feel. Stop it, Jamie.
I've known about Mama so much longer than you. Never forget that first time I got my eyes caught her in the act with a hype. Oh Christ! I've never dreamed before that any woman but whores do dope. And then this stuff of you getting consumption's got me licked. We've been more than brothers. You're the only pal I've ever had. Love your guns, I'll do anything for you.
I know that, Jamie.
Yet I'll bet you've heard Mama and Olga's bad. Spill so much bunk about my hoping for you the worst. You suspect me right now. I'm thinking to myself that Papa is old and can't last much longer. And if you were to die, Mama and I would get all he's got, and so I'm probably hoping...
Shut up, you damn fool. What the hell put that in your nut? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. What put that in your mind?
Don't be a dumbbell, what I said. All that's expected, I'm hoping for the worst. I've got so I can't help. What are you trying to do? Accuse me? Don't play the wise guy with me. I've learned more of life than you'll ever know. Just because you wear a lot of highbrow dumb junk, don't think you can fool me. You're only an overgrown kid, that's what you are. Mama's baby and Papa's pet. The family white hole. You've been getting swelled head lately about nothing but a few poems in a hick-town newspaper. Hell, I used to write better stuff for a lit magazine in college. You better wake up, you're setting no rivers on fire. You let hick-down booms flatter you with bunk about your future. Hell, I can't forget it. That goes for Sweeney. You know I don't mean it. No one hopes more than I do that you'll knock 'em all dead. No one is proud that you started to make 'em good. Why shouldn't I be proud? Hell is purely selfish. You reflect credit on me. I've had more to do with bringing you up than anyone. I've wised you about women so you don't be a fall guy or make any mistakes you didn't want to make. And who steered you on reading poetry first? Swinburne, for example? I did. And because I once wanted to write, I planted in your mind that someday you'd write. Hell, you're more than my brother. I made you. You're my Frankenstein.
Alright, I'm your Frankenstein, so let's have a drink.
Oh, no,
Crazy nut.
Not you. Gotta take care of you. Don't be scared of the sanatorium business. Hell, you can beat that banding on your head. 6 months and you'll be in the pink. Probably haven't got consumption at all. Doctors love fakers. Told me years ago to cut out booze or I'd soon be dead. And here I am. They're all con men, anything to grab your dough. I'll bet this State Farm stuff is a political graft game. Doctors get a cut for every patient they send.
You're the limit. At the last judgment, you'll be around telling everyone it's in the bag.
I'll be right. Slip a piece of change to the judge and be saved. But if you're broke, you can go to hell. Therefore, I'll put money in that purse. That's the only dope. The secret of my success. Look what it's got me. Listen, kid. You're going away. May not get another chance to talk. Or might not be drunk enough to tell you the truth. So I gotta tell you now. Something I ought to have told you long ago. For your own good. I'm drunken bull. But in vino vitrit stuff. Better take it seriously. I want to warn you. Against me. Mama and Papa alright. Been rotten bad influence and worse of it. I did it on purpose.
Shut up, I don't want to hear.
No, kid. You've listened. I did it on purpose to make a bum out of you. Oh, part of me, a big part. That part has been dead so long. That here's life. My putting you wise so you learn from my mistakes. Believed that myself at times, but it's a fake. Made my mistakes look good. Made getting drunk romantic. Made whores fantastic vampires instead of poor, stupid, disease sloths they really are. Made fun of work as sucker's game. Never wanted to succeed. Never wanted you to succeed. Made me look even worse by comparison. I wanted you to fail. I was always jealous of you. Mama's baby and Papa's pet. And it was you being born that started Mama on the dope. I know it, that's not your fault, it's all the same, but god damn, you can't help hating your guts.
Jamie, cut it out. You're crazy.
Don't get the wrong idea, kid. I love you more than I hate you. My saying that I'm telling you now proves it. I run the risk that you'll hate me, and you've all I got left. But I didn't mean to tell you that last stuff go that far back. I don't know what made me. What I want to say is, I'd like to see you become the greatest success in the world. Because I'll do my damnedest to make you fail. Can't help it. I hate myself. Got to take revenge on everyone else, especially you. Oscar Wilde's reading howl has the door twisted. The man was dead, so he had to kill the thing he loved. Maybe he's even glad the game has got Mama again. He wants company. He doesn't want to be the only corpse around the house.
Jesus, Jamie. You really have gone crazy.
Then get over and you'll see I'm right. This is over when you're away from me in the sanatorium. Make up your mind. You've got to tie a can to me. Get me out of your life. Think of me as dead. Tell people, I had a brother, but he's dead. And when you come back, look out for me. I'll be waiting to welcome you with that. My old pal self will give you the glad hand. First good chance, I've got to stab you in the back.
Shut up. I'll be goddamned if I listen to any more.
Only don't forget me. Remember I warned you, for your sake. Give me credit. Real love had no man in this, then he savaged his brother from himself. That's all. Feel better now. Gone to confession. Oh, you absolved me, don't you, kid? You understand. You're a damn fine kid. Ought to be. I made you. So go and get well. Don't die for me. You've all got left. God bless you, kid. Oh, that last drink. Okay, oh.
Thank God he's asleep. I thought he'd never stop talking. We'd better let him stay where he is and let him sleep it off. I heard the last part of his talk. It's what I've warned you. I hope you'll heed the warning now it comes from his own mouth. But don't take it too much to heart, lad. He loves to exaggerate the worst of himself when he's drunk. He's devoted to you. It's the one good thing left in him. A sweet spectacle for me, my firstborn, who I hope would bear my name in honor and dignity, who showed such brilliant promise.
Keep quiet, can't you, Papa?
A waste, a wreck, a drunken hulk done with and finished.
Clarence is coming, false and fleeting, for George Clarence, stab me in the field of Tewkesbury. Seize on my furies, take them into the tub. What the hell are you staring at? Look at my face. My name is might have been. I've also called no more too late. Farewell.
The guy should go to sleep so that I could too. I'm dog tired. I can't stay up all night like I used to. Getting old and finished. Can't keep my eyes open. I think I'll catch a few winks. Why don't you do the same, Edmund? I'll pass the time until she...
Scene. Enter Ophelia.
Good boy, Edmund. That dirty blackguard. His own mother.
Alright, I had it coming. But I told you how much I hope.
I'll kick you out in the gutter tomorrow, so help me God. Jamie, stop. For the love of God.
I play so badly now, I'm all out of practice. Sister Teresa will give me a dreadful scolding. She'll tell me it isn't fair to my father when she has so much money and extra lessons. She's quite right, it isn't fair. Well, he's so good and generous and so proud of me. I'll practice every day from now on. But something horrible has happened to my hands. My fingers have gotten so stiff. My knuckles are ill and swollen, they're so ugly. I'll have to go to the infirmary and show Sister Martha. Oh, she's old and a little cranky, but I love her just the same. And she has things in her medicine cabinet that'll cure anything. She'll give me something to put on my hands, tell me to play the Blessed Virgin, and they'll be well again in no time. Let me see. What did I come here to find? It's terrible. How absent-minded I've become. I'm always dreaming and forgetting.
What's that she's wearing, Edmund?
Her wedding gown, I suppose.
Christ, Mary, isn't it bad enough?
Oh, it's a wedding gown. It's very lovely, isn't it? I remember now. I found this in the attic in a trunk, but I don't know what I wanted it for. I'm going to be a nun. That is, if all I can find. What is it I'm looking for? I know it's something I lost.
Mama, it's not a summer cold. I've got consumption.
Stay away from me. I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, we're fools to pay any attention. It's the damn poison. But I've never known her to drown herself in it as deep as this. Ugh, pass me that bottle, Edmund.
I had a talk with Mother Elizabeth. She's so sweet and good. A saint on earth. I love her dearly. It may be sinful of me, but I love her better than my own mother. But she always understands, even before you say a word. Her kind blue eyes look right into your heart. You can't keep any secrets from her. You couldn't deceive her even if you would want to. All the same, I don't think she was understanding this time. I told her I wanted to be a nun. I explained how sure I was of my vocation, that I prayed to the Blessed Virgin to make me sure, and to make me worthy. I told Mother I had a true vision when I was praying to the shrine of the Lady of the Lords. And on the little island of the lake, I said I knew, as surely as I was kneeling there, the Blessed Virgin had smiled and blessed me with her consent. But Mother Elizabeth told me I must be more than that even, that I must prove that wasn't simply my imagination. She said I was so sure that I wouldn't mind putting myself to a test by going after I graduated, living with the other girls lived, going to parties and dances and enjoying myself. And then if, after a year or two, I still felt I could make back to see her and we could talk it over again. I never dreamed Holy Mother would give me such advice. I was really shocked. I said, of course, I would do anything she suggested. But I knew it wasn't simply a waste of time. After I left her, I felt all mixed up, so I went to the shrine and prayed to the Blessed Virgin, and found peace because I knew how she heard my prayer, and would always love me, and see no harm ever came to me as long as I never lost my faith in her. That was in the winter of senior year. Then in the spring, something happened to me. Yes, I remember. I fell in love with James Tyrone and was happy for a time.